Put up, what up, boom. Suckers wanna flow, but they got no show. So I'ma grab the mic, flip a strip, believe a stun. Both shots, the one that keeps the car run. Mic check, I get paid to wreck the set. Get ready to check, cause I'm a threat to your threat. No host bar, incomplete move fakers. Best to play the back and watch your girl, I might take her. If she the grab, I'ma just then slide. If she try to rip, I got my Smith on my side. Word to God, here I come to make way. Rugged and raw, killing your set every day. Microphone check, 1, 2, here we go. And I'ma let you know who got the flow, spitting my verbs.
Now a lot of people think this is easy as it looks. Books and books and rhyme concepts and hooks. Session to session to get thoughts manifesting. Stressing and stressing and hit the world with a blessing. A lot of people often ask, well, how you giving back? The way I give back is through the knowledge of my raps like a gym. For all my people caught out on the limb who be giving in, caught out on the stem who don't want to win. I'm feeling you, I know you getting down like that, but what I'm saying, dog, is let me hold a little something black. I hit you back. Come on, that's the 10th time I heard.
Been through it all, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. Niggas dead and shit. The fuck else could happen, yo? I don't think much more, son. Mother, yo. Yeah, seen it all and been through it all, yo. Let y'all niggas know right now. Word the mother for real, for real. That's it, the truth. Not lying. I put my lifetime in between the paper's lines. I'm the quiet storm nigga who fight rhyme. P, yeah, you heard of him, but I ain't concerned with them. Nigga, I pop more guns than you holding them. Make my route while the sun's out and scold your men. Unload 10 in broad daylight, get right, fuck your life. Hop on my 98 dirt bike. You try to stop mines from growing. I make your blood stop flowing. Take affirmative action to any ass if he asking. Now here come the Mac 10. Use a dick blower. Trying to speak the done language. What the drilly with that though? It ain't banging. You hooked on Marphonics, infamous Bonics. Lying to the pop dog like you got it. You ain't no wildin' out for the night fist thrower. Rusty Shank Cola, we lit this shit.
Nigga, real shit to make them feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out and out when you bump this? Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have a nigga OD cause it's never enough. It's the real shit to make them feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out and out when you bump this? Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have a nigga OD cause it's never enough.
Yo, the P-Rock 40-inch cables. Drinking white.
No way you'll never make it. Come with the weak shit, I break it. Step into my zone, mad rhymes will stifle ya. Lines like rifles go blast when I kick some ass. A lot of rappers be like one-time wonders. Couldn't say a 5 rhyme if there was one right under their noses. I hate those motherfucking poses, but I'm so real to them it's scary. And with my unique skills, nah, you can't compare me. And no, we don't make whack tracks. And all the suckers get pushed back when I'm kicking real facts. You puny protozoa, you're so minute you didn't know the gang has been watching you, but instead of just squashing you, I'm scooping you up out of the muck you wallowing like a chief chemist. Other scientists are following, planning to examine you on a petri dish, sticking you and fricking you just a teeny bit. I'm clever with science, but never relying on false words from cowards who forever be trying. Insisting they come off, I let them get some off, then come back with drum tracks their ears can numb off. Blockbusting, like making love, I'll never stop thrusting into your system, so just listen. Operating with a purer version, I write prescriptions of words that fit in. The dope gets prescribed as I keep it live, cause it's more than a style, it's conceptual genius. My effect on the scene is the projected, I mean this. You deadbeat, wait until you see my next feat. I get respect for the rep when I speak, check the technique. Check the technique.
technique. Check the technique. Check the technique. See if you can
I'm
follow it.
rushing you like a defensive end, as I recommend that you comprehend. I could stop you in a battle, contest, or war. What will occur will be the portraiture of your immature, insecure for sure, meek, weak. Visions of grandeur to really awaken you. I then will be breaking you, action without action, attracting and snaking you, making you succumb to the drums of gangsta. By far we are truly gifted one, son. But if you were to speculate or estimate us losing, you'll be dying, trying to face the fate of your delusions. Cause miscalculation is all you're stating. So I'm jumping, bunting punks just like footballs. Cause I'm on a foot, y'all, back in the mess hall to clean up the slop and stop all the bull crap. Your rap's crazy whack, so don't try to pull that. You're lacking the vernacular. I'm slapping you and capping you and closing your jaw. Cause you can't mess with gangsta. The guru and premier always dope with the blessed beats. Dance your ass off, hops, check the technique.
Check the technique. Check the technique. Check the technique. Check the technique.
Bon voyage, sayonara, arrivederci. Your ass gets busted due to mustard. You try to work me, you hurt me. Because you copy and falsify. And I don't care how many step up, because you all could try to wish and fish for a style. Here's a fishing rod. These rods are hitting hard constantly. I'm getting large. Inevitably, I readily kick a spree. I've lyrics so deep, so don't sleep, but just keep me putting methods on records.
Oh yeah. Whole world. MCs. Who's slick.
We lounge, stay flat, notice I G-lip. A natural fit with a fresh ass hair. Style that you out, cloud, slick. Creamy and fresh, east coast to west.
Brooklyn. Uptown. To the University fan. Old school MCs.
Check it out. Back in the days on the boulevard, I landed. We used to kick routines and the presence was fitting it. The abstract.
And me the 5 footer, I kicks the mad style, so step off the Frankfurter.
Yo, Fife, you remember that routine that we used to make spiffy like Mr. Clean?
A tidbit, a smidgen. I don't get the message, so you guys run the pitch.
Yeah.
All right, man. So we're gonna get to this one real quick. I ain't gonna even wait that long. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? This was just wow. This was just a wow moment. I had to go live. It's gonna be real quick. I ain't gonna go the whole little 12, 13 minutes. I'm just gonna go straight to it, man. So some Hispanic woman up in Dallas, Texas, chose to hit this brother, and you know, this speaks volumes. Like the simping is real, dog. This is why I gotta go there for a second. Got to go there. I don't worship none of these women. Hispanic women are no better. I don't know why y'all think these women, they just the ratchet that they can be, right? But this is just an example. You know what I'm saying? But this is just an example of what I'm talking about. I'm not taking a jab at brothers. They're trying to shame brothers into being mentors to these young goons out here. Well, I do think black men, if they can, should invest in young black boys. I think that's what black girls will do. That's why you got black girls rock you guys. So I don't have no problem with black men mentoring, but I ain't going to no streets to do with no street shit and all that shit. If but if it's a mannerable young man and I see he wants to try to make something out of his life, it's all within me to give him everything I know and try to help him as much as I can. That's just my personality. But that being said, let me go back to the video. So this chick going through the airport in his Spirit. And if you don't know about Spirit Airlines, I'm going to give you a good example of what Spirit Airlines is. Spirit Airlines is the biggest piece of shit. It's like flying in a piece of shit. That's what it's the worst airline. I've been screamed at. I've been disrespected. I've had my bags lost. Spirit Airlines is by far the worst airlines you can ever see. They bait you in with these little cheap ass prices and hit you with $300 worth of fees. By the time if you're going somewhere, you got 2 bags you got to carry on, you might well go add extra $150 on that damn ticket. Real shit. It's like the church's chicken of airlines. Okay? Y'all know that ain't nothing but some grease, right? It's the church's chicken of airlines. That's what it is. The most hood, ratchet shit. I expect to be disrespected when everybody worked there. Always, I think it's required to work for Spirit Airlines. You have to be an asshole. They want you. They ask you in an interview, are you mean? Are you dirty? Do you talk to people disrespectfully? Do you believe in not moving? Like, I done been disrespected, went told everybody. Nobody did shit. The damn CEO has an email floating out there where he was telling people, I don't give a fuck. He told the people within the organization that he does not give a damn about that. This dude got suspended. I would have thought, okay, automatic termination. Even though I see why I see where they coming from. At least they are being fair. So this girl, I guess some shit happened at the airline. She felt like she can come through there and put her hands on this man and just slap this man. See what I'm saying? And that shit ain't going, and she called him a nigga. Watch this shit. Watch this.
Don't touch me ever in your life. You touch me first, and then you got in my face.
He told her, don't touch him. So she touched him, and she got in his face, right?
Don't ever invade my personal space. Get out of my face! No, I'm not.
Damn, what happened to the volume? Ain't that some shit? Look at him.
It surely is. It surely, but you in my personal space. You're in.
Yeah, she called him the F word. Okay, that's what I'm saying. The F word. Now, where are the brothers? The person that's filming is going to have a lot to say when his brother snap. If you really want to protect this woman, if you want to jump into some shit, want to be a gentleman, now is the time for you to be a gentleman and try to get her ass out from. I like, sister, fair use. That's right. Let me put this up here. Now is the time for this sister to go on by her business, leave this man alone. I would try to go out there and get her ass. Like, look, sister, you might want to chill out. She probably will be cussing you out, but you're probably saving her from my ass whipping, right? But she kept talking that boosted bad shit like she gonna whoop this man ass. This man outweigh her ass by 100 pounds. Yeah, he could have walked away. I'm gonna be honest with you. He could have walked away, but I'm gonna disagree with you, G Dizzle. I'm gonna tell you wouldn't. Let me tell you something. I remember when Chris Rock got slapped and he was at work, and you said, "Man, fuck that shit. That man slapped you. Fuck that. I would have beat the shit out of Will Smith." That's what you said. Sometimes when people take disrespect, I'm not the one to tell somebody when they taking disrespect to just walk away. Sometimes, depending on how I catch you and what you being said, if a motherfucker, you working at a job, you want to keep your job, and a motherfucker come up to you and do some disrespectful, say some disrespectful shit to you and put their hands on you, that was different. Both of them at work. I'm just saying. She slapped him too. And he was just like, hey, I'm warning you. How many times? Unexpectedly. Yeah, that's what made it. Actually, I give Chris Rock way more room than I give this dude here, because she kept putting her hands on him. It ain't like Will walked there and pushed this man 50 times.
In my personal space. Stay out of my personal space.
She pushed him about 3 or 4 times. I'm not saying nothing to him. I'm saying something to her. Ain't nobody saying nothing to her. Look at that. Brother got in the way. He coming at the brother. Hey, man. He's like, hey, man, she touching me. Right? Let's go. She called him a nigga. Now, this video has been edited. They kept cutting the volume out. She used the F word. They cut it out. I'm glad I found this one. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but you guys always talk about you could have walked away crap when it's a non-black female, but have all the vitriol smoke for people who look like you. I'm not buying it. I'm saying this, man. That woman ain't have no right to put her hand on that man, period. She out of line. She know that man will beat the shit out of her ass. And yet she thought she would take. He said, you're in my personal space. She calling him, when it's muted out, she calling him the F word. That's what she doing. She called him the F word, and she's about to slap. She called him the N-word right before she slapped him. Here she comes. It's gonna mute. See there? You effing nigger. That's what she said. That's what she said. That nigga tackled her ass and did a damn barrel roll. Watch. Hold on, man. This shit kind of funny to me, though, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Look how he coming. This nigga coming through the offensive line. Watch this shit. Going at the quarterback. Oh, he got a sack. Here you go. But see, you put your hands on that man, see? Every man is not gonna allow a woman to be out here beating on them like that. Even if you're talking about chivalry. Like, look, man, even a chivalrous man you can't just be hitting on folks like that, bro. You can't just be beating on men like that and expect it because I'm a man, I'm just gonna keep taking it. If you're my girlfriend or something, we're in a relationship and you hit me on my arm or something. If you're slapping somebody, look, man, one of the most difficult things you could do is to slap somebody. She slapped him. Everybody, like they said with Will Smith thing, he said, man, look, I'd rather you just punch me with your fist and take your slap. Look how she got her hand. The ultimate disrespect. I don't respect you as a man, bitch. I'm going to slap you in your face. Look at this. Bop! Look at that. That nigga exploded. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, had this been a black woman, my God, the video content. That's why I had to go live. The video content, had this been a sister. But this was a Latin queen, right? They don't do that. They submissive. Boom. He gonna catch her. Boom, right in the mouth. Not everybody got a problem. That's what I got upset about. What y'all niggas was? This dude, the only one, and he kept going at the dude. I'm like, dude, I'm not the one hitting somebody. She hit me. He kept saying that when the dude was like, hey, man, she hit me. And you grabbed me? Stop that shit, man. No, you supposed to stop her ass. She hit that man and caught out like a track star. Now watch this. That nigga said, this bitch put her hands on me. See, my thing is, you put your hands on that man. I just don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair that a woman can just beat a man like that. Now, this other nigga is done lost his mind. Watch this shit. You're not gonna fight that woman, man. You're not gonna fight that woman. Where you was, nigga, when she was up there slapping that man and pushing him and calling him, come on, man, be fair. Dude initiated this shit by continuously approaching her first before the slap. Bro, she had already hit him when the video went on. Let me go back. I'm gonna kind of put this back in context. Now we at the 2-minute mark. Let me show you. Watch what he say.
You haven't lost your mind. Don't touch me ever in your life.
She already hit him, bro. She hit the man and put her hands on the man and jumped in his face before the video even started recording. You just looking at this now, and now he mad. If G Dizzle, if I come to Orlando and do something to you, and people grab their phones and record, this man, G Dizzle wrong. If I did something to you and you respond, this man at work, she just gonna walk up and put her hands on him. And she probably felt like, because a lot of these black men out here be simping for these Latin women, she felt like he just gonna bow down. Just take it. See what I'm saying? Well, we'll have video of that, but we do know within the first few seconds, say, you put your hands on me. You lost your mind, you put your hands on me. What?
You haven't lost your mind. Don't touch me ever in your life.
See that? I ain't gonna lie. Once somebody upset after they've been hit, it's kind of hard for me to tell that man to calm the fuck down, and you didn't put your hands on him. She should have got her shit and left. But she talked like she was with the shits. The fact that none of this shit would have happened, she was pushing him over and over on camera. Look at this shit. She pushing him over and over on camera. Then she slaps him. And he had fault for just saying, don't put your hands on me and don't walk in my face. He already apparently has been hit. He has been struck already. They don't pay enough for that shit, man. You told me that, G Dizzle. I called you the day Chris Rock got slapped. We talked. You said, man, it ain't enough money, man. I'd have whooped that nigga ass right there, man. Da 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 da. This woman, no, fuck that. Fuck that. You don't put your hands on, keep your hands to yourself. That's period. And I'm not for beat. I can't stand to see men just beat women. I hate to see abusive situations with women just getting beat for some bullshit. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm going by what's on the video. At the beginning of the video, what did he say? We have to, let's say it all in unison. Why did you hit me? You walked up, you hit me, you put your hands on me, you done lost your mind. By the time you put this video on, she done already hit the man. So, no, fuck that. No, I don't feel sorry for her ass. Not a man mad, he come here about it.
You got the wrong person. Don't fight that woman, brother.
See, and this the thing. This the thing. You think I'm finna jump in, man, you ain't gonna hit me. Then he put his hand behind his back. Like, what did?
Relax.
So now the dude with the camera telling him to relax. Well, why you ain't say that shit to the chick that was hitting on this man and pushing him? I'm not saying shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm sitting down. When my flight get? What time is it? I got my headphones on. I'm ignoring that shit. You know why? Because she did it. I can see, like I said, this dude just came out from around that county and just grabbed and started beating the shit out of her. You don't really see that usually in society. Men just don't walk out and just start beating a woman's ass. Most men will not just hit a woman. Most men will take a lick or two from a woman. Most of us will. I done took a woman. I done took a lick or two from a chick. I ain't never just grab a chick, just start beating her ass. I ain't never whooped a chick's ass ever in my life. Most men have taken a lick, at least one, from a chick. Most of us has. Dudes, different scenario. But a woman, yeah, most of us took a lick from a chick before in anger. She hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yes, being hit harder than women. But guess what? I'm not gonna tell my son to sit there and let some girl beat the shit out of him. A lot of men have died from getting stabbed. The little African dude got stabbed to death because I guess he thought, oh, she bigger than me. I'm bigger than her and stronger than her. She thought she could just beat him because she probably had a habit of beating on him, and it cost his ass his life. She stabbed his ass to death. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. Am I saying we should be chivalrous? Yes, I'm for chivalry. I actually still my old school guy. Y'all know that. Sisters, be a fucking lady. Damn. Be a lady. You are not, that's not your place to be running up in a man's face. We agree to disagree, G Dizzle. What's up? What's up, DC? It's not your place to be running up in a man's face. It's not a man's place to be grabbing a woman, beating on a woman. Why can't we do that? Chivalry goes to both you being the damsel and the man being, being the knight in shining armor, if you will. You can't be up here expecting him to be a knight in shining armor with class and grace and shit and let you do all the shit you do and you spitting on him and slapping him and doing all this disrespectful shit to him. I don't give a fuck who you are. Nobody's going to sit there and just constantly take slaps in the face. One day a man going to ball his fist up and bust your damn teeth out. Every man ain't the same. I don't even think that shit right, man. Women don't have the right to just beat on this man like this. Watch this simp ass nigga here. Watch this.
Fight no woman. I don't give a fuck.
Relax.
Fight me, nigga. Fight me. Fight me. Because he seen a Latin. Oh my God, he hit a Latin woman. Oh, he hit a Latino. No, never. You touch the Latino woman, nigga. You gotta fight me now. So now you're gonna fight. This is my thing. Whenever you get in a fight, understand that shit could be to the death. Don't you fuck around. You think I'm finna jump in a life or death situation and I sat there and watched that chick call that man nigga, slap him. She slapped him and called him a nigga. And now you want to fight him. This is the biggest coon simp shit I've ever seen right now.
I fight whoever. I fight whoever. I fight whoever. Put your hands on me. I fight whoever. Put your hands. I fight whoever. I fight whoever. Knock me out. Okay. You saw what she did. Don't you be personal. You don't have to touch her.
Don't have to touch her. The chick slapped him and called him a nigga. What the fuck? What is this? This nigga's a simp. I'm sorry. I'm all for defending women. Listen, I'm all for it. I'm not. First of all, I don't jump in random shit. This is how you survive. This day and age, you better have a strap ready to go. Number one. Number two, don't you be jumping up in no random shit. I'm sorry, sisters. If a white dude just come and just beat your ass or something, that's different. But 9 times out of 10, you don't see that, do you? No, she's not black. She's Latino. This nigga's a simp. I'm sorry. I'm not jumping up in there. Hit me then. Hit me then. Hit me then. Bro, Why you ain't say shit? What was this shit? If you ain't scared of him, why you go up there? You ain't got to grab the woman. You ain't got to threaten to whip the woman's ass. But if you this boosie badass, you got all this bravado, why not just go and gently tell the woman, hey, bag up, sister. Just be careful. You know, we don't want anything to happen. All these men that jumped up could have did something. But did they choose to do that? No, they gonna wait till this man defend himself. She slapped the man and called him a nigga. She pushed him. Let's count how many times she pushed him. About what? About 4 or 5 times pushing the man that we saw. Plus, she already hit him one time, right? Kept pushing him, kept coming in his face, cussing, whatever. Then she hauls up. The dude come up there trying to break it up. What does she do? She come behind the dude and sucker slaps him after calling him a nigga. I'm not saying it's just niggas do this over black women. Yes, a lot of dead motherfuckers out here about black women. I agree with you 1,000%. I'm talking about the black manosphere. I'm not talking as though, I'm just saying black men, you know, we in this space, the Latin woman is worshipped. You know what I'm saying? This is the church of the Latin, you know, Latin women are so much more submissive. And I'm telling you, I played ball over there. I stayed there long enough to see they full of shit over there. Them women is on some other shit. It's just the same way. Just different culture. They just speak Spanish. That's all I'm saying. I don't worship now one of them. I don't put no woman on the pedestal. I play women person by person. What I'm saying is she had no place to put her hands on that man. She had no business putting her hands on him. And quite frankly, I don't blame that man for defending himself. I don't. She slapped him and called him a nigga. There's no way you can come under no circumstance. Am I getting paid enough? Because when she hit him, when she hit the man, hold up. Let's go back. Look how far he is. Look, watch this. All she had to do at that point was walk away when the dude came up to him. She reached around and slapped him, then caught out. And if you're going to hit the man, you better hit Jesse Owens. You better be like, you know what I'm saying? You better, I can't think of no Latino runners, but you better be somebody. You know what I'm saying? You better be Sonya Brown's Richard Ross or whatever her name is. Sonya Richards Ross. Your ass better catch out. You better be elusive like OJ used to run through the airport back in the day. Y'all remember that for the Hertz commercials back in the day. Come on, you got the defensive end coming at him, and she just stood there like, what the fuck? You gonna hit the man? What you thought? This is what women don't understand. If you gonna be about the action, you better be about that shit. I hate to say it, I don't want to see you in it. I don't want to see women getting beat. Y'all don't stand a chance in a fight with the average guy. Most women, 99% of women don't. You got some sisters that can throw, but for the most part, it ain't like that. This woman was caught like a deer in headlights. Where you going? Where you going? I knew she was about to get hit. Everybody jump. Oh, not the Latin queen. No, fuck that. Keep your hands to yourself. That's all. What's up, Marvin? I'm not for hitting women. I'm not, guys. I know y'all like, man, he condoned beating. No, I'm not. Don't you leave here to my sub said you should beat a woman. Sub didn't say you should ever touch. You should, under no circumstance should a man put his hands on a woman. I agree with that. If a woman sit there and slap you, call you a nigga, hit you about 5-6 times, everybody got a breaking point. I don't give a damn who you are. That shit is almost like second nature. Your body is got need. You'll grab a chick and choke and grab her ass and put on the ground and be like, stop that shit. You probably ain't gonna beat her ass. But most men, if a woman just beating his ass in the face with a fist, just hitting his ass in the jaw, she'll knock your ass out cold. I done seen chicks knock niggas the fuck out. Y'all know it don't take that much pressure to knock somebody out cold, right? I seen chicks, this girl used to beat this dude up, used to always hit her boyfriend. One day she hit his ass in the jaw. He was just standing there. She came up to him, he wasn't ready. She trying to do her little normal tantrum that she do. This when I was in high school. She hit his ass and caught his ass right in the jaw. That nigga was out. That nigga, until she hit his ass, he froze up and fell straight back to the cement. Boom, hit his head. She stopped. She instantly came out of character and froze. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Everybody thought that boy, we went over his eyes running the back of his head. Gave him a fucking concussion, man. Because she up there acting a fucking fool. Oh, but she got her ass. Her sister came up there. Her sister The boy's sister went to Alabama State. Her sister came up there and went in the classroom in the middle of the fucking day and beat the shit out of her ass in the classroom. Oh, yeah. Middle of the day, went in the classroom with the teacher, found out what she was, went there and drug her and beat the shit out of her ass. They told me, they said, man, his sister crazy, man. His sister gonna. They told me that when this shit happened. And the dude wasn't no street dude. He's a nice little kind of little nerd little guy. Man, that nigga's sister came up there, boy, and beat the shit out of her ass. In the classroom. Back in the 90s, they'll do some shit. They'll come up in the classroom, beat your ass with the teacher and everybody. That's it. And she went to Alabama State, walked straight up in there and beat the shit. Guess what? Nobody called the police. They broke the shit up. The girl got in her car and went right back to class at Alabama State. It wasn't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? You cannot put your hands on people's children. Period. Everybody. I seen another situation. This girl used to, man. So this girl over there, this is another girl. This is right after I graduated. So this girl used to be beating on this dude, right? She used to always be beating on him. And the mama would always see the whelps on the boy. So mama would say, is she beating on you? So one day the girl was in the park in the front yard, and she just all pushing on him and scratching him and shit, and just she's slapping him, and he trying to stop her. Let me tell you something, that boy mama pulled up and beat the shit out of that girl. I've seen that shit happen a couple of times. Well, I know that's women on women, but what I'm saying is this. Just keep your hands to yourself. This is the same thing Stephen A. Smith got suspended for. Women, even if you got brothers and uncles and cousins that'll come and defend you, that shit can get deadly and motherfuckers can lose their life behind that shit. Unless a nigga is just beating your ass, just like Burning Bed. Y'all seen, well, y'all young. Y'all probably might remember. Y'all don't remember Burning Bed. That's an old movie called Burning Bed. Dude used to beat this woman just crazy, just beat her and so she wound up burning his ass to death while he was in the bed. He's a piece of shit. I think she got off in the damn movie called Burning Bed from the 80s, right? Look, man, if you up here hitting on folks' kids and folks find out, you got to deal with their family. Not only that, if you know what I'm saying? That's just like a dude. If you get into it with a woman, some random chick on the street, you got to be aware and cognizant of what you do. One thing, you don't put your hands on a woman because you're going to probably put with a brother, dad, cousin. You know who the fuck, you know how many niggas is dead because of that shit? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. What up, man? What up? What's up, man? You coming? Yeah, come on, man. Shoot, you come about 20 minutes. I was going at 6:30. I'm gonna go. I'll probably go out. Don't worry about it. You can come on. All right. Yeah, man. So this is the thing. If you look at it, when it's all said and done, just keep your hands to yourself. Don't be putting your hands on people's children. I don't have the right to put my hands on no woman. I don't have no woman has the right to put her hands on me. That woman did not have the right to put her hands on that man, and that man did what the fuck he's supposed to do to defend himself. Now, some people say it was his fault because he chose not to walk away, but she had already put her hands on him. And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna tell somebody if I slap you or if somebody slaps you, you got the right to get upset, man. What the fuck? He's a human being. He's a person. He got the right to get upset. You can't just put your hands on that man. You can't just be going out here putting your hands on people, and then when they get upset, he wrong. He could have walked away. Come on, man. I want to see these people saying she could have walked away. He could have walked away. I want to see you walk away after woman, some little random, you working at a job, somewhere woman just slap you at your job, and you just walk away. You ain't gonna be mad, like, man, what the hell wrong with you? You gonna say something. You gonna say something. You human. That's what he was doing. He wasn't hitting her, but he was like, hey, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't put your hands on me. What the hell wrong with you? Don't put your hands on me. You done lost your mind. That's what any man would say. We at work. You don't own me. I'm not your slave. I'm not one of these niggas in the manosphere kissing your ass because you're a Latin woman. I'm not doing that. And so he was like, man, I'm not finna kiss your ass, man. You ain't gonna just be coming up here putting your hands on me. That's my problem with this shit, man. And so this woman felt like, and so I felt like he's well within his rights to be a human being. And so you know what? She shouldn't have the right to just come up here and hit me. Most men would have something to say, including G Dizzle. If a woman at his job was to hit him, he gonna at least say something. which is what that brother was doing. And he's angry. And the only thing is probably a rage. Let me tell you how the body works. A woman that hits you, you got knee-jerk reactions to, bitch, the only thing stopping them is their chivalry at that point. The fact that I'm a man and you a woman. That's the only thing keeping him off her ass after she hit him was the fact that she was a woman. How long do you got for that? I heard a pastor call this, man, some people got like a 30-second anointing. You can't, after 30 seconds, the anointing gone, now they own you. You know what I'm saying? You can't just hit people and think they're going to be up there for the next 10 minutes letting you cuss on them and push them. She went a little past that anointing. See, she waited past the seconds that he had of restraint. And it probably wasn't the seconds, because if you look at it, she really hit him when he had it. Like, look at it. Look how she got him. Watch this. Look how she got her hand cocked back. Now look. Watch this. See that? Come on, man. Come on, dog. You know, I'm at a point where I just kind of like, I don't defend shit like that. I can't defend ratchet behavior. Now, if this would have been a black woman, they would have roasted black women. See, this is just another typical situation. But hey, he did God's work. He beat her up. He did God's work. That's what they'll say. Right? There's no footage. Come on, G. Come on, G. G, come on, dog. Come on, man. I'm going to call you, bro. I'm going to call you, G. There's no footage of her hitting him. So he just did that for nothing, right? So he just ran out around his counter. You know, them airline jobs, people be wanting them jobs. So you think he's just going to run behind his counter saying, you hit me, and he lied before the slap. So the only thing that ever happened before that, so let me get this straight. They just materialized in the middle of the damn seating section over there arguing. Ain't nothing happened before then. She didn't touch him. She didn't put her hands on him. She didn't say nothing. She just, come on, G. Come on, G. Come on. We agree to disagree. I'm not going to convince you. A man convinced against his own opinion is of the same opinion still. I'm not going to convince you, bro. That woman played Boosie bad with that man. Everybody on here probably say that but you. You about the only one that'll say, well, he wrong too. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go with you, G. You know what, G? He wrong. He should have done the right thing and walked away just like Chris Rock did. That was different though, right? Chris Rock was unexpected. At least Chris Rock had a better excuse. Chris Rock was like, man, come on, that's Will. That's the homie, man. He gonna do it. Pop, what the fuck? Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me and started laughing. Then he started cussing. He wasn't ready for that. But what did you say, G Dizzle? Ain't no fucking way. I ought to go back and play your content that day. What did you say, brother? I ought to go back and play your video. You said, I would have whooped his ass. I don't give a damn. I would have whooped his ass right there. That's what you said. You went from laughing to bitch. That's what you did. And I'd be like, okay, I get you. What did I say when I called you? I said, man, well, I can't blame you. Shit, if you did, I can't really blame you on that. The man did. He had no business putting his hand on you. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that this woman rode this situation. I tell you what made, let me ask you something. If you watch this, why did this get physical? Why did this get to where he was trying to really whoop her ass? What made him throw a punch? When did he throw his first punch? Because up until this point, up until the first 38 seconds, they was just talking, right? She was pushing him, but he didn't do nothing. He had enough. He's like, hey, I'm telling you, stop putting your hands on me. That's what he said, right? You feel me? So that's what it is, man. Nah, G Dizzle, that's the homie from Tuskegee. He good people. That's my brother. That's my brother. That's okay. That's your opinion. They both wrong. Okay, he wrong because he at work. He's supposed to let people hit him. I get you. He's supposed to let her do whatever the fuck, talk to him crazy, put her hands on him and call him a nigga and slap him. And he wasn't supposed to do shit. I get you. Point taken. He shouldn't have never walked out there. Most people really are angry. And can I be honest? I'm going to tell you why I think he's wrong. He wanted her to slap him. But he wanted to knock the shit out of her because she had no business putting her hand. First of all, he's probably in his mind. That's why he walked out there. This bitch put her hands on me. I'm going to go out here in her face and let this bitch know don't she ever put her hands on me. Bitch, I'll kill you. That's what he wanted her to know. I'm not scared of you. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you can't put your hands on me. He wanted to get it off his chest. She wasn't with that shit. She thought she was tough. So I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I slapped you and I'm going to keep hitting you. I'm going to keep hitting you. In fact, bitch, bow. And then when he turned into damn Lawrence Taylor on her, what did? Bop. Oh, he went, oh. You saw that shit? Watch how he, that nigga got excited. Like, oh, shit. What did? Oh. That nigga exploded. That nigga exploded with rage. Watch how he tackle her ass and roll over. Watch this. They gonna do some acrobatics, some damn ghetto acrobatics. Watch this shit. Boom. Rolled over. Look at it. Kung Fu, baby. Kung Fu. Boom. Now everybody talking about calm down. Now here come all the men. Nope. At that point, when she slapped him, fuck all that. And you call the man, so wait a minute, she get to slap him and call him a nigga, ain't nobody say nothing? That what got me. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet? No. And I'd had women hit me and they ain't act like that. I'd had women do shit to me and whatever, slap me, hit me. I'd been hit by a woman before. I ain't never hit a woman like, never. Unless you want to count when I was in elementary school and my sister was bigger than me, beat my ass. That's different. Other than that, when my dad, I started getting a little hype, my dad got on me, don't you ever hit a woman. That was it. That was the end of that. I said, all right, I can't hit women. Cool. That was it. And I get it. But, so, I understand we got to be gentlemen and shit like that. But, man, look, ladies, you do not, because you are a lady, just like that dude that played for, what was it? I think it was Oklahoma. He was in a club, quarterback. I think it was Florida State. He in the club in Tallahassee. White girl spit in his face and slapped him. She literally, they at the club, they at the bar. He kind of brushed up against her. She turned around, blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl. Y'all know how that shit go. They get away. Them the ones that get away with messing with little boys in school and shit. Don't nobody say nothing. She got called, she got 2 days in prison. What the fuck? 2 days? They were sleeping together since he was in the 5th grade. What the fuck? Married woman. I done seen that shit. Look it up. Bunch of women get away with that shit. Man, that white girl cussed his ass out and went, puh, mother, like, spit? You spit in my face? Thank you, Joe Mixon. That's him. Joe hauled off and knocked the shit out of her ass. No way he fucked up. He should have waited on the police. But he left. So now the police show up and see, he hit me. And then he took his ass to jail. And that's it. He got through out of school, lost scholarship. We got video footage of her spitting in his face, and he still got through out of school. You a man, you supposed to get spit in the fucking face? What the fuck is this? What is this? She can spit in his face and haul off and slap him, and he slapped her ass back. He just slapped her back. He slapped her ass hard. It ain't his fault she 140 pounds. He slapped her ass back. I mean, shit. You shouldn't be putting your hands on people. Now, if that was my sister's son, I try to beat the shit out of his ass. I ain't gonna lie. If that was my sister or something, he did that for that nigga got to see me. That's different. I get that. I understand if that's your family, you got to do what you got to do. But, when I get home, I'm like, why the fuck did you spit in this boy's face? What the hell wrong with you? Why you spitting in this man's face? You think I'm gonna say that to my sister? Why you spit in his face? That is the ultimate disrespect because he brushed up at you at a bar. What the hell wrong with you? That could have went completely sideways. That's what women don't understand. Shit go sideways. That's how niggas wind up dead. We all know brothers dead right now in the cemetery or in prison because a situation went bad. That dude that died in New York, same situation. Some girl thought she could be tough, cussing, got this dude, he trying to show off for the girl, got his ass shanked to death, trying to be a tough guy, trying to defend his woman's, air quotes, honor. Some shit, man, like, I can't rock with that. I can't rock with it. You can't spit in the man's face. And some shit just shouldn't be afforded. You shouldn't be able to do, man. You shouldn't be able to spit in that man's face like that. That's what she did. Literally spat in his face. Like he was just a nobody. And we all supposed to just sit there and watch it, huh? Just be like, oh yeah, that's cool. She can spit in his face. I mean, look at man. He kept approaching because he's upset because she spit on, because she hit him, bro. He's upset. By the time this video come on, he done already been hit. I know you disagree with that. This man have been hit. That's why they recording it. By the time the video come on, it's because she already hit him. Watch this.
You haven't lost your mind. Don't touch me ever in your life. You touched me first, and then you got in my face. Don't ever invade my personal space. Get out of my face! No, I'm not.
She said, get out of her face. So let me get this straight. You can hit the man and tell me get out. He's like, no, I'm not, because you put your hands on me. Don't put your. That's what he was trying to convey. You should not have the right to put your hands on me. I'm not ignoring anything, brother. I'm not ignoring anything. Okay, fine. He should be fired. How about that? We can go ahead and fire the man. He can lose his job. I wouldn't press no charges, but he can lose his job. How about that? He can lose his job. Okay, fine. I seen a girl. Let me tell you, I worked at Arby's roast beef sandwich place, right? This girl I know named Monique. I went to school with Monique from elementary school up, man. Monique got a job at Arby's. She knew me. She came out there. She came out. Oh, what's up? Now, I've been knowing Monique. I'm talking about since like elementary school. Monique, I ain't never seen her in a fight. Monique was nice, dark-skinned chick, real nice, friendly. We was like kids. I'm talking about the person you play hot mama with. You chase them and hit them with the little paddle, and we know each other from yay high. I'm talking about my son age, right? I know Monique. I'm in like the 11th grade. Monique came up there, put her application in, got the job. I never forgot this shit. Monique, something happened with the lady order. This lady came up to the drive-thru, took the bag of food, and poured it over Monique's head, and then just commenced to start, just stood up out the car and just started swinging on Monique. What Monique's supposed to do? Bag up and say, okay, ma'am. Look, man, that takes some. Whew. Monique turned into a demon on her ass. Monique grabbed that damn woman and pulled her ass in there and beat the shit out. She grabbed her and pulled her in the fucking drive-thru and beat the shit out of her ass. I'm from Montgomery. It's a lot of ratchet ass stories I can tell you now. I've seen a lot of shit, man. Montgomery ratchet than a motherfucker. I can tell you all types of crazy shit I've seen in Montgomery. We make world star. But to be a city of 250, 300,000 people, we done seen so much shit. I can tell you all types of stories of crazy shit. Monique grabbed that lady and drug her ass in the drive-thru. Beat the shit out of her ass. Right there. Everybody just stopped. We just standing there. Because we know Monique was handling. I'm talking about Monique was I'm talking about boxing. Like Monique, I'm like, damn, Monique got them hands. Monique was bitch, left hand, right hand. She wasn't grabbing her hair. Tagged her ass. She got through, that bitch was unconscious on the floor. Stumped. Monique was stumped, bitch. Crying. Once the girl started crying, Monique started crying. Bitch, I'll kill you, bitch. I'll kill you. That's what she was doing. And they fired Monique. And I remember we was all talking about that shit. And Monique said she should have ducked. The lady stood up with the bag and pulled it on her head, man. She was standing right there. The lady opened the door, got out the car, pulled the shit over her head. Monique had the lady then reaching, and she reached and hit her ass in the face. At that point, fuck it. Fuck it. Monique like, okay, bitch, you want to fight? Monique grabbed her and pulled her in the window. So the lady is all discombobulated because her legs was all, so she came in the window, but she wasn't standing up. She coming in head first. Instant ass whipping. That lady didn't stand a chance. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? It was a black lady. I was like, what the hell wrong with you? Why you gonna try to beat this lady ass? Just beat this girl ass through the drive-thru. If anything, come in. You gonna stand up and try to fight through the drive-through window? Everybody that worked there, I remember all them girls like, shit, I'd have did the same thing. That shit, y'all shouldn't have fired. We talked to the manager. I had to. That's policy. Once you get into it. Yeah, so-called company policy. Okay, he hit a customer, he fired. Okay, cool. But I won't just necessarily say, because the way we are as human beings, man, we're all complex creatures. We may say something is right, but I can't say G Dizzle would have been wrong if Will Smith had walked there and hit him, and he would beat the shit out of Will Smith, man. G Dizzle ain't handled that shit right, man. He's supposed to stay professional. Now niggas look bad. Black men and black people, damn, as soon as they get the Oscars, look what happened. I'd be like, well, shit, man. G Dizzle human, man. Shit, what the fuck wrong with Will Smith walking his ass up on the stage, hitting G Dizzle? Shit, I don't blame him. Should have slapped the shit out of his ass. That's what I'm saying. So ultimately, this all comes down to what's in your best interest as a black man or black woman. When you have a job, you're in a situation, you get into it with customers. We've all gotten into it with customers before, but You know, I like to think I'm gonna handle most of my situations by walking away. That's what I want to say. That's what I would like to say. I would try to walk away. This dude was in the middle of talking to this other dude, and she just swung around and slapped him. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't really see no way out of that shit. I just don't see no way out of that, man. She reached around and slapped the man, dog. Like, no, fuck that. She ain't just wrong. She took this shit to the end. She escalated it. It was gonna be a few words, and he was gonna probably go on about his business. I'd have been in the middle of arguing with motherfuckers, and then something come over me, and I say, you know what, bro, my bad, dog. I shouldn't hit you, dog. And that shit be over. Motherfuckers don't want to get in no shit, man. Most people don't. Most sensible people, when you're in the midst of an argument, if you're the bigger person and you say, you know what, man, my bad, dog, I shouldn't have did that. I say that shit in the heart because I don't give a fuck. It doesn't belittle me or make me any less of a man to say, my bad, dog. I shouldn't have done this. My bad, my fault, player. And then personal, man, I shake that shit up and walk the fuck out. But when somebody, she went fuck. Okay, we agree. He could have walked away. This entire incident would have never happened had he not walked away. Okay. This entire incident would have never happened had she not hit him initially. And she kept pushing him. This is the thing you got to understand. This has nothing to do with her. All these let's watch this. Let's watch this. She called him the F word, pushed him once. So he walking up.
You're in my personal space. Stay out of my personal space.
2, 3.
She's touching me.
She got her confidence up now. She done hit him 3 times. He ain't did that. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. She pushed him 3 times and then she slapped him before he ever swung a punch. Somebody walking up is somebody walking up. They're just like this shit here, right here, where he and this dude face. They mouthing up. Neither one of these niggas want to fight right here. You can tell.
Okay. You saw what she did. Personal. You don't have to touch her. Call security.
He don't have to touch her. Call security. He didn't. She hit him. Yeah, he walked up. He walked up. I agree with you. But look, I'm sorry, man. That man, human, man. Fuck that shit. He is a human being. He has the right to get upset. I'm sorry. He has the right to get upset. Somebody put their hands on you, touch you, or even disrespect you. You have that right. They walk up in your space. You have the right to walk up in theirs back. That's how shit worked to me. I'm old school. I'm eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. That's me. I'm old school. I'm fire and brimstone type of guy. Like Cottonmouth said, right? I'm an old fire and brimstone type of guy. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. That's me. The Old Testament. That's me. You walk up on that man, you spit on him, you slap me, just like the dude in Oklahoma or wherever, Florida State, Joe Mixon, that girl spit on that boy, man. She spit on him and slapped him. Fuck that. Wait a minute, white girl. You went from 0 to 60. He turned around and the dude, you could tell when you can see it. I watched it a million times. Look at it, Joe Mixon face. He was not trying to start no shit. He just looked at her. She a girl. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? And then slapped him. You know how much confidence you gotta have to slap me in my face and think that shit just. Then I think she hit him and turned her back. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna turn my back. Nigga, this is 1922. Nigga, you'll be swinging from this tree, nigga. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what the fuck? She must have jumped from a time machine. That bitch must be from the 20s, the 1920s. Think she gonna hit this man, spit him, and turn her back? Shit. Look at me. I gotta use the bathroom, man. I just want to come up here and go live. I'm gonna call you, G. We gotta talk about this shit, man. We gotta talk about this one, dog. Nipsey would be a simp by y'all standards cause he wiped up a baby mama. So stop. Nip wasn't married, bro. Nip didn't marry old girl. Wait a minute. When you say y'all, you know I don't have them standards like everybody else. You throwing that Mansfield logic at me, G. Dizzle. I'm not one of these Mansfield niggas, dog. I'm different, man. You know that. I've made videos saying our stepfather's simps, and I went in on every stepfather's not a simp. So I'm not saying that. I'm saying this nigga is a simp for seeing this woman call this man a nigga and slap him. Then he want to fight. Like, no, fuck that. I wouldn't do what he doing. I wouldn't do what this nigga on the right doing. I'd be like, hey, brother, calm down, man. You know, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you talking to people in the comments. Okay. Because I'd be like, hey, bro, man, come on, man. And out here, man, you saw shit. I understand, brother, man, but you ain't got I done been in shit like that. And be like, hey, man, I know, brother. I'm not finna jump in. Hit me, nigga, hit me. Like, what the fuck? Now you taking it to another place it ain't got to go. Because you trying to be the tough guy. Equal rights, equal lefts. Equal rights equals left, equal lefts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, the women. I don't want this equal rights society. I don't. And now I think women deserve equal rights. Let me stop what I'm saying. I believe you deserve equal rights. However, that being said, I don't think that you want to be in the same position to do everything and receive everything men receive. It's a lot of shit that we receive. People tell us the truth on a lot of shit that if we were to tell you the truth about a lot of shit, it wouldn't work as well for women. So, and we don't do that. And I'm for the old school way of the old school chivalrous, hold the door, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, you respect your elders. That's me. I want to go back to that era. We probably never going back, but I'm just saying that's where I'm from. I want to have those type of values, the old school traditional values where men know, you know. But as far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't see Coretta Scott King slapping a motherfucker. I wouldn't see Betty Shabazz. I'm just sorry, I ain't never seen Betty Shabazz and haul off and just bitch, bow. You ain't never seen that, have you? You didn't see, can you see that? You know what I'm saying? Go way back to the 60s. Women ain't get down like that. Women did not get down like that. When to this equal rights shit came out and all that, now all women think they can, and now you got all these videos coming out. It always started with the young girls thinking, okay, I'm young, and you know, young girls think they can just slap and beat up on a dude. That's how you wind up getting your ass whooped a lot of times. You wind up being in an abusive relationship. Under no circumstances you put your hands on a brother, because if I got a daughter and a dude put his hands on her and she look, it's kamikaze. That's the way I'm looking at it. It's kamikaze then. I got to fuck this nigga up. That's how I look at it. That's what you should do as a father. You should do that as a father. But if I watch a video like that, I would have felt the same way you felt, G Dizzle. Why is he walking up? Why didn't he just turn and walk away? He's saying she had already hit him by the time the video came on. So I'm thinking, okay, there was something that had transpired before he started recording, which is why people don't just record because he walking up. People record because some shit done already happened. All right, let me go upstairs, man. Y'all have a good one. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all later.